and welcome back to part 3 of Steins Gate. Recording this straight after the other one. I've learned what stops the recording suddenly. If I try to save my game, which I can do normally, when I press the back button, for some reason an ad pops up and it tells me if I want to back up my computer, and clicking back makes me click yes, so it's like shuts down the recording for some reason. But never mind, I'll just make sure to say all my introductions and goodbyes before I save the game. Let's continue, shall we? I wearily start going up the stairs towards the 8th floor. When I return to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference was just about to end. There's no one on the platform. Apparently the fake inventor has already left. The 20 or so attendants, one by one, started leaving their preparation. I find Mayuri instantly. In the corner of the assembly hall, she's restfully looking around for something. Looks like she wasn't kidnapped. I don't see Makise Kurisu anywhere. That name, Kurisu. I just can't wait till we get to start calling her Christina, because then it'll be so much easier. This is truly convenient.
あの女、俺におじけづいたか。よかろう。今日のところは見逃してやるとしよう。
She's lucky. While cautiously looking around, I run up to Mayuri.
Mayuri, なぜ電話に出ない？
おかり、メタルウーパがいなくなっちゃった。
Completely downhearted, she complains to me. How the hell did you lose it?
いなくなった？勝手に動き出したのか？それは実にファンタジーだな。
What if something bad happens because you lost this? Nah, that could never happen.
落としたみたい。
I dropped it somewhere. I get it. So now she's looking for it. A truly trivial thing.
見つからないなら諦めろ。また当てればいい。
当たりっこないよ。だってね、メタルウーパはネットオークションで1万円近いプレミアがついてるんだよ。
What? Why didn't you tell me about this earlier?
に？
For such a measly toy?
マユリよ、一体どこで落としたのだ？
わかんないから探してるんだよ。あと、見つけても売らないからね。
We need the money for more gadgets.
その1万円、この俺の研究資金にしてやる。
だから、売らないってば。マユシーの名前書いちゃったし。
Yeah, I know. So, with my eyes wide open, I start to search for the metal Upa.
トゥットゥルー。
There we
ウー
go.
パさん、ウーパさん、出ておいで。
So that's how you spell Mayuri's catchphrase. Doo-doo-doo. Even if Mayuri calls out to it like that, there's no chance that it will even come out. By the way, doo-doo-doo is a phrase that Mayuri likes. She uses it in many situations, though I still don't know the meaning of it. We can't find the Metalupa. This might mean that she didn't drop it here, but in the hall near the toy capsules on the 7th floor. It's possible that someone picked up the Metalupa knowing its price and took it away to sell it later. Imagining that, give me a second. I write in the confusion.
おのれ、金にしか興味のない下劣なやつめ、恥を知れ。
おかりもね。
Good. I've been retorted. Yeah, retorted by Mayuri. Please don't help me tell what.
悲鳴かな。
That is a bullshit scream. I was hoping for like a more girly scream, you know. This isn't normal. I'm seriously put off. It's this next situation that's going to be slightly creepy. It's just going to be so less creepy because the whole... It sounded like an elephant was being murdered. Most of those who came to see the conference already left, including me and Mayuri. Only about half are remaining. Everyone who heard the scream are cowering. I don't think I'm acting any different. You don't hear such a hair-raising, aberrant scream every day. Again. Is this the continuation of the explosion? Something is really happening again. Mayuri tightly grasps my hand.
Mayuri, ここにいろ。
I take a deep breath, gulp down my saliva, and start running towards the direction of which the scream came from. Gulp down my... whatever. Not towards the stairs, but a bit deeper down in the hallway. It's dark and gloomy. I think I heard that voice come from here. Lowering my back, I carefully walk forward and looking around and being discreet. After I turn the corner, that entered my field of vision. In the middle of the hall, something collapsed with its face on the ground. Someone is collapsed with their face on the ground. I can't move an inch. I remember that attire. What is that? Who is that? I instantly recognize it. Oh shit. No, not Makise Kurisu. Makise Kurisu! Thank you, game, for telling me. I can't see her face, but there's no mistaking it. She's a concealed girl genius who's messed with me just 10 minutes ago. Lying in a puddle of vivid crimson blood, she lays there. She's dead. Why?
なんで
I realize I'm shaking. What do? I want to run. I want to run away. I shouldn't have come here to see this. This is obviously abnormal, not ordinary. I can only see that someone has killed Makise Kurisu. Who? There are no other people here. Startled, I turn around. A few other men caught up with me. Completely pale, everyone looking at Kurisu's dead body. See, none of this ever happened in the anime. Like here, and on the roof, nobody else saw it. It was just him. But in the visual novel, everybody sees her dead body, and everybody sees the, like, machine or satellite or something on the roof. Anyway, completely pale, everyone is looking at Makise Kurisu's dead body.
警察を呼べ
The one who shouted that with a shanky voice was the man who hosted the conference. As if waiting for those words, everyone started screaming and run away simultaneously. Of course, I am one of them. There's absolutely no reason for me to stay here. I feel bad for Makise Kurisu, but emotions like I want to run away and I'm afraid win over that feeling. I returned to the assembly hall, and Mayuri was waiting there with a face that's about to cry.
オカリ、どうしたの？
出るぞ
I drag Mayuri's hand and we leave this place as quick as possible. As we're running down the stairs, I try to remove the image of Kurisu's corpse from my mind. However, it's impossible. That burned into my eyes might not be her corpse, but the vivid crimson blood spreading out under it. It was my first time seeing a dead body of a person. Happily, I never had to witness a dead relative. I never even attended a funeral. It was the first time I saw a dead body. Chills run through my spine when I remember the fear, more like the disgust I felt. I can't think of anything else. No other thought came to mind. Even though my relation with Makise Kurisu was only one meeting. At least we're out of that hellhole. The screen shaking. Look, I understand you think a shaking screen simulates their scars, but there's nothing there. Once I reach the central street, I stop. After running down the stairs at full speed, I'm completely out of breath.
ねえねえ、何があったの？顔色すごく悪いけど。
Mayuri has a nonchalant expression on her face. Obviously because she didn't see that scene. She's also perfectly fine after running so much. Even though she's thick-headed, she sure has a lot of stamina.
人が死んでた。
え、
I take many deep breaths. The color of the blood is still floating around in my mind. Regardless of that, I am now partially calm. Makise Kurisu was killed. I don't know the culprit. I can already hear sirens of the ambulance. After that, the police will get involved, and this place will be in uproar. Right now, however, there are hundreds of people walking around Akihabara that do not know about this event. Everyone is walking around as always, looking for electronics, moe, or arrow. The unusual Akihabara. For some reason, I take out my phone from my hand. It's not like I'm planning on using it. Oh, right. I'll report this event to Daru, who told me about Makise Kurisu. This is truly imprudent. Blood is flowing straight into my head. I'm getting agitated. After the event, I'm not able to make sound decisions. Humans are only humans after all. We're not perfect beings. Yes, I understand after all. We're something that comes out of a dirty piece of meat in the form of some ooze. And being held in nurtured in a room will gain... I'm not even sure. And by being nurtured in a room, we gain free will. That's all human is. Burdened by the slight amount of sentimentally, I start inputting words into my phone. In danger. Seems like Makise Kurisu's been stabbed. Maybe in danger. Maybe. Okay. Makise Kurisu stabbed by a man. Though I don't know who the man is. This is bad. I wonder if she's okay. I don't know the criminal's gender. But for no reason, I don't think that man seems more realistic. It's just a guess, though. While I'm at it, I'm not sure if she was stabbed. I only think that there's no sound of a shot and that there's a large puddle of blood. Quite the detective. However, I didn't write that she was killed. I don't know why, but I can't find a reason for that. To think it's because I decided to write it. For some reason I feel kind of guilty. It's not like I'm the one who killed her. While thinking about my current mental state, I'm put on a weary smile. Just a while ago, I saw a human's dead body right in front of me. And now, just a few minutes later, I'm laughing. I'm really such a cruel, cold-hearted human being. Quite fitting for a devilish, insane, mad scientist such as myself. Drawing my finger closer to the send button, I add light pressure to it. Oh shit, you sent it. Right after that. Here we go. Oh, what number are we going to? You fucking idiot. What was this feeling just now? Wait, more importantly... Gone. Summer holidays. Noon. Akihabara. Central Street, 1 minute walk away from the station. Right here. In nothing but a moment. Thousands of pedestrians. Inside my field of vision. All at once. Vanished. Is this a dream? Am I seeing an illusion? I don't get it. But they're gone. I saw that very moment. I just silently enter a state of terror. In a complete, empty Akihabara, all alone. I'm standing here, consumed by confusion. I unintentionally look up. You might not want to look up. It's about the 8th floor that we just left. Yeah. What the hell is text? I'm not sure. Has a space satellite sticking out of it. Epicness on a whole nother level. I thought this is the opening we start from chapter 1. Time travel paranoia. Quick saved. Oh, I love this anime so much. That music.
おい
Oh, here we go.
そこの貴様俺たちが見えているか
I think he's talking to a goat right now. Just as I was about to say there, this is part of the anime as well. There's the part where he's looking into this screen and he's like, how can you see us? And he goes kind of crazy and he's introducing everybody. Although I'm pretty sure this part was before the whole the thing we just saw, the whole death of Makisei's Kurisu. Anyway, that was epic. I like the music though. Really love it actually. Hey there, can you see us?
なぜ何も答えない貴様に聞いているんだぞモニターのそっち側にいる貴様にだ
You're not supposed to break the fourth wall this early into the game.
間抜け面をしよってつまらんやつだ
No, your face is stupid.
貴様からだと俺たちはテレビのモニターの中にいるように見えるだろうなだがそれは大きな間違いだ
What?
モニターの中にいるのは貴様なのだよ貴様が現実だと思っているその世界は実は全て虚構もちろん貴様自身もな
You just broke down my walls more than the ending of Mirai Nikki did. You really messed my mind there.
真の現実それはこちら側にある自分が何を指摘されているのかすら分かっていないか無理もない
It's gonna say alpaca.
まあいい貴様には分かりやすく俺たちのことについて説明してやろうではないかまず俺たちがいるのはどこかということだここは東京秋葉原にある未来ガジェット研究所だ俺
そうなんだ悪いことしちゃダメなんだよオカリン
I thought it was done. Sorry.
まあ入りは少し黙っていろ
After leaving the station, go down to the central street until you reach the I'm just gonna butcher this name. Suhi Ochu station crossing, where you can take the Kuramebashi Avenue to the left by entering the alley before the next right traffic light. Who came up with these names? Damn it, Ferris. An old-fashioned apartment building. Our lab is located on the second floor there. On the first floor of the building, we have a certain manic shop called the CRT Workshop.
今時旧式のブラウン管テレビだけを扱っているショップだ。いかに電気街である秋葉原といえども需要があるとは思えない。寂れた店なのだ。
I wonder if they still call him Mr. Braun.
だがブラウン管工房店長である天王寺というおっさんはこのビルのオーナーでもある。
Really? The urban development is progressing at a quick pace, so the price of land in Akihabara has skyrocketed. That's why so many small hobby shops were built here.
幸いにもあの店長は人を見る目はあるようでな。この俺のカリスマ性を見抜きビル2階を丸々ワンフロアただ同然で貸してくれたのだ。ふわっはっはっは。だが未来ガジェット研究所は深刻な人材不足のため優秀な研究員を随時募集中だ。今のところ所属研究員は
What, a knitting girl and some guy who's a pervert?
オ
Good
カ
job.
リンオカリン、そこはラボメンって言わなきゃ。所属
ラボメンすなわちラボラトリーメンバーは俺を含めて3人である。
Yay!
ラボメンナンバー001ラボ創設者にして狂気のマッドサイエンティストであるこの俺
Ho
in Kyoma.
There we go.
オカリンって呼び方の方が可愛いのに。
そしてコスプレが趣味のこう一点ラボメンナンバー002椎名真由里。
Oh yeah, she likes cosplay.
てってれー、マユシーです。着るんじゃなくて作るのが趣味だよ。
Really? But you wear them anyway.
最後にスーパーハカーラボメンナンバー003橋田至だ。
I'm just gonna call him Daru.
スーパーハカーって呼ぶなよ。スーパーハッカーだろ、上皇。
In the anime, these things sound so similar in this version, but in the anime he goes, it's super hacker, not super hack, because he calls him hack for some reason. You think this sounds cooler, but he's just an insane mad scientist.
そんな我々3人で構成される未来ガジェット研究所の活動内容はそのものズバリ発明である。詳細は我がラボのホームページを見てくれ。
Of course, our top priority are the future gadgets in which could be used to fight the dark supremacy, but many other inventions were created as products of this research. Hell, there are currently more of them than the actual inventions that we
すでに
wanted.
我々は8つの未来ガジェットを完成させた。だがこれはまだ序章でしかない。未来ガジェットのアイデアは俺の中に108まであるのだ。
They're all pretty useless, though. I think they only ever show off like 2.
某テニス漫画みたいにですね。わかります。
人の煩悩の数といえこのアットチャンネルのめ。
Chandler?
それと俺が話しているのだから口出しをするなと言っているだろう。
そもそもオカリン、さっきからなんで独り言喋ってんの？
独り言ではない。見てわからないのか。俺は今モニターの向こうにいるこいつに話しかけているのだ。
あ、今その人にやりって笑った。
おのれ貴様、何を笑っているのか。モニターの中の存在のくせに。
こっちみんなって言ってやれば？
通じないんじゃないかな。
俺たちに話しかけられていることにすら気づいていないらしいな。自覚がないというのは実に不幸なことだ。
その人にしてみたらマユシーたちがゲームみたいに見えてるのかな。
Now that's one serious. Like she just grabbed the sledgehammer and just like broke that wall down.
そいつには現実なのかゲームなのかっていう発想さえないんじゃね？
んじゃあダル君の大好きな二次元の女の子たちもそうなの？
それは別。あの子たちは僕の嫁だから。
Did he just say Wifus. It's like walruses.
ダルの嫁の話はどうでもいい。
Wives, there you
で
go.
もさ、マユシの言ったことって興味深いテーマじゃん。もし仮に僕たちがゲームの中の住人だとしたら、それを見極める術はあると思う？
I think the developers put this part in as a joke now.
ないな。
It's just them
即答か
explaining
よ
how。it's a game. Immediate reply, huh?
ゆえにそのような議論は不毛。世界の支配構造を打ち砕く方法について考える方がよほど有意義だ。
中二病、オツ。
Pretentious, lunatic, GD. I really wish I knew what those tips were, but if I try to click on it, it'll just crash the game. Ooh. After that, after what Daru said, I look upwards away from the monitor. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alpaca Man. The monitor displayed the disturbing yet cute character Alpaca Man, whose design was based off of an alpaca. This is an interactive game called Alpaca Man 2, where you could speak to it via microphone and it would answer back. The game exploded in popularity upon its release 10 years ago. Personally, I find it only disgusting instead of disturbing, yet cute. I bought it yesterday at a second-hand goods store for 500 yen, headset included. I looked back at Daru and squint my eyes to intimidate him. Shut up, super hacker. I'm not pretentious. I raise from my 4 locks and collect the right words.
おい。今日まだ。
That's the right words.
そういう設定っしょ。
Yes.
やれやれ。ダルの人とのコミュニケーションの取れなさはどれだけ経っても治らないな。
アニメのオフ会じゃ僕がいつも場を盛り上げてるっつうの。
This fat, eccentric, bespectacled guy is my brother in arms, my right-hand man, Hashida Itaru, aka Daru. He's one of those otaku youths who sit on the PC all day. Not what I mean. He has 2D wives on who he cheats on with 3D maids. There are some problems with his preferences, but to him it's all well so long as it's moe. Daru is very skilled and an extremely reliable man who turns my brilliant ideas into reality, despite always saying that his forte is software and not hardware.
あー、針指に刺さった。
He's also a really good hacker, in case it wasn't obvious. On the other side, we have Shina Mayuri, a 16-year-old high school girl who is currently licking her finger with eyes full of tears. This one is also an otaku, but not nearly as bad as Daru. This nonchalant childhood friend of mine is in charge of making female-only anime character cosplay for the Future Gadget Lab, just like every other day. She is doing that right now. I don't really care much about the characters or even the costumes. No. Or if the costumes are even good. Why does the Future Gadget Laboratory need female-only anime character cosplay, you ask? Let's just say that it absolutely doesn't. That basically means Mayuri is completely useless existence to the lab. However, I have absolutely no intention of kicking her out. After all, the first one who knocked on my door of the just established Future Gadget Laboratory was none other than her. Even now, I clearly remember that spring day when she first came to the lab. This is what Mayuri said to me.
マユシーはオカリンの人質だからここにいようと思います。
Just about to say that, yeah, she's my hostage for some reason. Yes, what she meant by that is truly uncertain. But for me, it was an offer of salvation. She was the first person to join me in my grand plan. Her presence saved me from the solitude of being chased by the organization. I will forever be grateful for that. I don't care that Mayuri is useless. I'm fine with her just being here.
でオカリン、アルパカマンは反応したん？
guys, that's enough. I've been recording for just over an hour now, maybe a bit more, and it may be kind of hard for you guys to comprehend, but all of this I've done so far pretty much is episode 1 of Steins Gate. And there's like 24 or 26 episodes in a movie. It's gonna take a while. So, I thank you guys. This has been DeadLeggedGamers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me just go into save. Stay tuned for more. I'll probably be posting maybe 3 episodes today. You know, just to send them all out at once. And then come back later. So, thank you very much.